So I want to ask you, you once put together a deal with numbers that are kind of mind-boggling to me. Most wholesalers that I know shoot for a, 5, 10, $15,000 wholesale fee. They call that a great deal. You once made $1.35 million from the wholesale of a property. Can you kind of explain how how that's even possible?
Yeah. Well, first things first, we didn't set out to make a wholesale fee. It just sort of came under like this very opportunistic opportunity, for the lack of a better term. As part of Victory Base, we're out there looking for military housing opportunities, and we came across an older property that was 200 homes. And so the existing owner wanted to, they had debt maturing on it and they wanted to sell the property. And so we spent about 6 months back and forth, going back and forth, negotiating whether or not we were going to buy the thing. And finally, at the end of the day, we came to terms and went under contract to buy it. So during my whole due diligence process, I was analyzing the deal, coming up with different business plans on how to add value to the whole property, etc. And at the end of the day, during that due diligence process, I had come across an investment firm that said, "Hey, well, hey, that property looks great. Any chance you'd sell it?" And I said, "Well, shoot, I think we're going to make a bunch of money with this deal. I don't know." And it was 200 homes, mind you.
All in
I don't
one
think
community, or were they spread out?
all in
Okay.
one contiguous community, was not scattered site. And so we had to put together the capital stack. We had to get the equity. We had to get everything put together. And so we had the deal under control. So really, it was ours to buy or ours to potentially, I guess, flip, if you will, or wholesale deal it. And so, um, what happened at the end of the day was this firm was really needed to place some capital. They really wanted to do the deal, and so they said, "Well, how about, I get it, you're going to make some money on this. Well, how much would it cost you to just flip the contract to us and let us close on it and buy it?" And so we went to negotiation doing that, but it was really a three-party negotiation with me in the middle and not really having the other parties involved necessarily at the same table at the same time. And so we really had to cut a deal with the sellers and be like, "Hey, listen, we didn't intend to do this, but we have another person that wants to buy it. Can we assign it to somebody?" And they said, "Well, I guess if they're going to perform like you were going to perform, then sure, we just want to sell it. Our debt's matured." And so then the other firm finally had to agree to the contractual terms that we had on the first with the seller. And when that dance got done and complete, we found ourselves being able to get a fee on that assignment for $1.35 million. And so it was an amazing opportunity for us not to take capital, put it at risk. We did spend money on during the due diligence, which was quite a bit, but not a lot from a perspective of the size deal that it was. So we did have money at risk that we had spent that we were not going to get back had the deal not gone through. So, but at the end of the day, it turned out to be, whatever you want to call it, home run, grand slam, because we were able, in a rising interest rate environment that we were at, it was a good exit for us. I think we still would have done very well had we stuck it out, but we would have had that deal for much longer than we thought we anticipated to have it. And so for that reason, yeah, we successfully were able to pull off something that was like a little bit of a opportunistic deal that we didn't expect, but we were able to put it together.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. And I think there's some lessons in there around, like, if you're looking to purchase properties and you're buying properties regularly, why not throw it out there and see who else is interested? And, you didn't anticipate it, but you were ready to pull the trigger anyway. You knew it was a good deal. So I think a lot of
Yeah.
wholesalers go out there and get deals under contract that they aren't necessarily great deals, and they're trying to pawn them off on somebody else. And that's not the winning recipe here.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
that's
That's right.
amazing. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
we totally didn't intend to, and all parties seemed to be happy at the end of the day, and we just I hate to say we got lucky because it took years and years of
Yeah.
hard work to really understand how to put a deal like that together, but it worked out pretty well for everybody involved.